Hello everybody, Sean here, and we're taking a look at the Aldrich boss, the Devourer of the Gods. Quite an interesting name. And this boss, you would probably expect it's something wild and crazy after the Pontiff fight, but this boss is just a mage, a very odd looking one, but he is a mage. So come in here with magic resistance and fire, because during phase 2, he will enchant himself with fire, so having that fire resistance will help. There's 3 things of note for the Aldrich fight, and this applies to Phase 1 and 2, and this applies to mages and melee characters alike. The first thing is, anytime he takes a certain amount of damage, or you stand near him for so long, just like that, he will teleport away. When he does that, there will be a small darkness explosion around where he's leaving, crawling into the ground, so make sure you're not too close to him, as that darkness actually does quite a bit of damage, and you'll see me get hit by it here a few times. The next thing of note is, you're seeing right now, is the arrow volley. It's a very long-lasting spell that has arrows rain down from the sky and chases you. We suggest you just back away from him, and once the arrows get close, start running. You can easily outrun the spell, and once the spell's done, if Aldrich is not doing anything, you can go hit him, and if he looks like he's preparing another spell, then you can just back away and hide behind a pillar. Now, obviously, you also saw during that he can fire a very fast-moving soul arrow. That's pretty much all it is. If you see it coming, dodge. If you don't, well, you're probably going to take some damage, but it's not a whole lot. It shouldn't kill you. The last thing of note is the Soul Mass spell you'll see him cast right here. He uses this at multiple points throughout the fight, the beginning, middle, end. It's pretty much his favorite spell. It also happens to be his weakest and the best time to attack him. Anytime you see that spell being cast, run up to him and start hitting him. You can easily dodge most of the soul masses. If a couple hit you, they do very little damage, and you can get several hits on Aldrich while he's doing this spell. Again, that happens in phase 1 or 2. It doesn't matter. The one thing of note for the soul mass, though, in phase 2, anytime he disappears, he will also cast the spell at the same time. So as he's disappearing, a bunch of soul masses will appear. Right here's a good example. He disappears, a bunch of souls appear, and a moment later, they start tracking on you. So during phase 2, do be mindful of that. When he disappears, you're going to have to dodge quickly to avoid those. But that's pretty much it. You just want to rinse and repeat this. Anytime you see the soul mass, as you see right here, I saw the soul mass. I went to go towards him, got hit by an arrow. But anytime you see soul mass, run towards him and hit him, because it's his biggest weakness. This spell is just, it just will not keep you away. You can rush in there and get the kill. But there you go. That's the Aldrich fight. I thank you for watching, and we'll see everyone next time.